So today is the day Dark Dimensions Tay are finally available in Duel Links, and of course she's not unlockable until June 29th, so Monday. It's a short while to wait, but I think she might be worth it. We might get some more Witchcrafter cards, there might be some other cool things in her level up rewards, have to wait and see for that one. And we have a very brief preview of her skills here. You know, the Magician Girl defense skill, which is going to work like the trap card, but it reads here as though it's the entirety of the duel, which might be not bad. And also another one, Magician Girls, which just lets you give an increased in attack points to them, so that might be fine. But again, we don't know much apart from that. We'll have to wait till Monday for when she eventually is unlockable. But this event is probably one of the better events for reward cards we've had in a while now, and that's because we're going to be getting not only some really cool sleeves and playmat, the artwork is great for this event for this character, we're getting Witchcrafters in this event. So first of all, the worst card I think of the bunch, Cupid's Serve, not really worst, but the least exciting basically. She is unaffected by the activated effects of monsters, except those who are level that equal to her and below. So level 2, level 1, they'll affect her, which is not many in Duel Links right now. And like the other Cupid cards, she can change her levels by banishing cards in the graveyard, which means she'll be a very good card for Synchro decks, for Xyz decks in the future, so definitely look into this deck because it's a very unique archetype that has support in Duel Links already, that's going to be getting more support in the future and might get more support via Taya's level rewards, maybe her level 30 reward card. Then onto the good stuff, we have Witchcrafter Jenny, who is going to be a brand new free-to-play alternative for Pitor and for Shmieta. I don't know if she'll be a staple card in the deck, because already the deck has so much searching potential that you don't really need her, but she has that same effect of being able to special summon a Witchcrafter from the deck, so she's good in that regard. If you didn't get a third Shmieta, you can play one of her or two of her and still get kind of the same result, but her unique effect is to banish this card and one Witchcrafter spell card from your graveyard to activate the effect of that spell card, so the one that lets you special from the graveyard or from the hand, or attack twice and not have any spell trap cards respond to you. You can activate that twice in one turn, which usually you're locked into only activating one copy of that card per turn. So if you really need to, you can swarm the field pretty quickly and not have any real downsides to it. So Jenny, honestly, very cool card. Then we have, as the last brand new card for this event, Witchcrafter Patronus, a new trap card, so our first Witchcrafter trap card, continuous trap card. You can target one of your spellcasters in the graveyard that was banished, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, add one Witchcrafter spell card from your deck to your hand. So it's recycling and searching. Not a bad card, but I don't know if it will see play in the main deck, because really, you want spells in hand, and this just, it doesn't really clog up your field because you're not really going to be running too many of them, but I think it's a nice option to have. And if this card is in your graveyard except the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card, then target any number of Witchcraft spell cards that are banished and add them to your hand. That's pretty good because you'll be banishing cards with things like Jenny, with Pitor. You're going to be doing that potentially, so it's not bad. And the rest of her reward cards are pretty straightforward cards that honestly, in early game of Duel Links, might not be so bad to try and farm from her. Like the life point game one, you have Exile the Wicked, which is used in Ubel farm decks. There's a couple of cool cards here, nothing too amazing, but that's basically it. And of course we have recommended rewards we'll be getting across the entirety of the event, which is how many points we go to? We go to 6.1 million? Yeah, 6.1 million, so not too bad. A guaranteed Witchcraft Jenny. You can get Prismatics in the card trader. It's not bad. Now, the real interesting thing to me today, aside from how good this event is in terms of reward cards, I think, is that Konami also updated the card trader, giving us some older event cards, which is fine. Like these are okay, nothing amazing. But the big thing, is it in here? It is this. Duel replays can now be locked, so you can keep them and they can't be written over. And you can have 10. So all of us content creators, we can now save more replays and get more duels more easily. So that's a win-win for everyone involved. Now, of course, you're wondering, how do you farm Taya? Well, it's Ubel again. There are of course other ways. I've seen, what have I seen? Evil Eye. I tried Witchcraft and they worked kinda well if you're going to Quintet Magician, do things like that, but Yubel's by far the fastest and the most consistent and the one that most people have because they've invested into it because it's just a generically good deck, and this one works a tiny bit differently because the Witchcrafted deck does mill so fast, so you do need things like your Goblin Housekeepings to mill quite fast for you. But the general strat is to get into your Yubel, the Terror Incarnate, as quickly as possible, like always, either by, blowing it up with Yaksha on the field or using Viking Island to destroy the normal Yubel, summoning for the deck, that kind of thing. Then your final turn play, once you've gone through all your deck thinning, is to summon Montage Dragon to your field using your 3 Yubels in hand, give it to your opponent with Shien Spy, then you want to summon or activate your Viking Island over top of the old one to blow up Yubel, summon the Ultimate Nightmare, and attack into your Montage Dragon for game. It's pretty straightforward, kind of the same as it's always been, but it works. A big thank you to Jade Hex over on DuelLinksMeta.com for finding this version of the deck, even though it's very similar to every other deck in existence. Like, Yubel's just great, and we might get a card soon that can challenge Yubel to be a new alternative to that farming deck, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so far, Tear event, it's pretty cool, and look forward to unlocking her on the 29th. Now here's a replay of me farming the event so you know the deck works, 8,000 score, all that kind of thing. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video, which will probably be a leak video later today. See you then.